Hello everyone, this is Yuki Fuma here. I'm sorry about the first stream. I apparently realized that the first stream did not have my voice being shared at all, like an idiot. When I thought it was this whole time. Actually, let me double check and see if it actually is. Yeah, okay, it should be on, I think. Um, yeah, so this is going to be a rotation for Full Attack Ninja. I'm going to redo all of this all over again because I'm just a freaking idiot. So yeah, like I say, I'm gonna show you my stats. I have literally full attack stigmas on, so I'm gonna show you the full rotation of a full attack ninja. And of course, I don't have Blessing of Shakan or anything or maxed out cards. I have decent cards, so these are like gonna be my stats I'll show right here that you can see, which are okay stats, not the best, I guess, because you know, missing a lot. I only have 21% cooldown flat, I guess, from the cards, because let me show you on my weapon to prove to you that I do no cooldown as well too. I even took the cooldown roll off my weapon as well. Like normally you do run the 7% as well if you're gonna run this build to replace that aggro towards you, but I run it in here for the extra damage, and you can still do a good rotation even without that extra cooldown. So I'm basically going to show that here, and I hope you guys end up enjoying. I gotta build my stacks and stuff, 'cause I want to give you the full, you know, lockdown of how much damage you should be doing with this build if you're gonna be running it. So I hope you guys actually end up enjoying this, and I hope for once my stuff is being shared properly this time. Also, don't mind the stick drift as well, because I do have stick drift on my controller, sadly, which is why sometimes my gameplay be looking a little sus, obviously. Oh, and in case if you guys were a little bit curious, yeah, this is the pet that I have. This is a good pet. Not too overpowered. It's alright. Wish I had an extra damage roll there, but this is what I gotten. So, yeah. Also, you know, for stones too, and armor, like, I run the chi generation as well, and I only have level 9 stones. So, that's all I got. So, the most I can hold is pretty much a little over 200 mil with full attack on, which you're about to see in a moment. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy. Oh my, that's a new record on stream. Because my last record was 209 mil. 211 is a new record for me. Okay, that's quite impressive. And once again, this is me running, you know, just all attack stigs like I said before. All I have on is attack stigs. I have no cooldown rolls on my stuff. The only cooldowns I basically have is from my cards, I guess, and from my in genetics, and I have to say that's actually quite impressive. I was not expecting that at all. So, well, that caught me off guard. And yes, I am using the low 40 Argon weapon because it's sadly stronger than my Annihilation, and that's why I switched all my runes over to it. And these are what my runes look like. They're not the best runes, obviously, but they're good enough to me. I hate the aggro one, but it is what I gotten, so I have to deal with it. And yeah, once again, like, all attack stigs on too, by the way. Also, if you want to know what my glyphs are, these are my glyphs too. If you want to go through those, take a screenshot or whatever, or pause the video, you could do that too. And this is what I have. Some of y'all asked for an updated video, and I finally did it. I finally gave it to y'all. These are the passives that I have for mounts, which are very good passives. You definitely want these. These were all I was able to get. And as far as chain skills goes, these are my chains. And just for FYI, so chains, right? Like, I know some of you think it's no skill to run chains, but chains are there to help in case if you do struggle with certain combos. So that's the only reason why I recommend them for certain people who are, you know, getting the handle of the game first, till you could get to the point you can start hitting these skills manually on your own. And don't get me wrong, even though I have these chains, you're going to probably notice in the video at certain points that I'm not using technically the chain. I actually just freestyle every once in a while and use skills that are right off a cooldown in the middle of me doing rotation. Because some of these skills that are chain will be on cooldown still, so at that point I have to freestyle. And that's kind of the whole point of the full attack ninja, basically. You kind of have to freestyle a bit, learning your full rotation, learning your full combos, and learning what's off cooldown to what's on cooldown with it, which is why I'm able to do this. Because, you know, it was something I had to learn and practice way back then when stigmas were not a thing. So that's why I'm so used to having, you know, no cooldown at all, which I do have cooldown stigmas. I can do a full CDR rotation as well, but I always find myself sustaining better with full attack on than I do with cooldown. Even if I try to copy like Pretty Cat's rotation, stuff like that, I still sustain better with attack on, sadly. But that's just me. Obviously, it's clearly a skill issue on my part, I will say. Because, I don't know, I just sustain better with attack than I do with cooldown. And if you want, I could show you a full cooldown rotation, but I'll save that for another video. because at this point I'm basically out of time. And back to what I was saying before for the last video, because you couldn't hear me at all, but now you probably can. I am going to, this is going to be my last video for TERA for a while. And I'm going to be playing a lot of Sonic Cross Worlds, which is coming out in the next week, I believe. Next 2-3 weeks. And that's going to be something I'm mostly going to be streaming and playing. I don't know if you guys are going to be excited for that or not. If not, then that's understandable. You know, you're here for certain content, that's understandable. So yeah, I'm going to be playing a lot of that, having fun, and enjoying that. And I'll come back to TERA maybe during double drops and stuff like that. Maybe stream it if I can, if the runs are good, and if I ain't with toxic people. Because, you know, the game is very toxic. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the rotation video. I hope you enjoyed what's here. And I still love this game. This game is awesome. Just too much pay to win to go on as well. And like I say, I don't even have Blessing of Shakan neither, nor maxed out stones, nor my cards are maxed out. They're okay, not the best. Most of them are still like level 1s with the abilities and stuff. So this is the best I could do for now, until, you know, I get better cards and stuff. And this is a full attack ninja, like I said. So if you want cooldown, I'll definitely show you some later. And if you want to run a hybrid build as well, which I mostly recommend for most ninjas, by the way, is a hybrid build. Like 2-3 attacks and the rest are souls. That's what I mostly recommend. Don't run full attack like I do unless you want to just full burst damage. Because ninja can run full burst too, just you have to know your rotation outside of it, your cooldowns. And yeah, that's basically it. So this is all I can show you for Attack Ninja. I hope this helps. I hope this makes you a better player. And you know, y'all have a good day. Enjoy the rest of your day. And enjoy the TERA. Bye.